We're all aware that my next video is supposed to be about that movie with Bruce Campbell and Mickey Dolenz, but that video is going to take a while. I mean, it's not a big video, but it just is going to take a while to edit, and I want an easy video to record because the other two videos yesterday were a doozy. So, we're going to be talking about my favorite Monkee songs, and the way it's going to go is that I'm going to look at every single album in the discography and list a couple of songs, and then run it from there. It just seems easier that way, and you know what? It is, and I vibe with that. Alright, so on Wikipedia, it lists all of their albums, so there's, hold on a minute. There's 13 albums, but we're going to exclude the Christmas Party because it's a Christmas album. I don't see the Christmas album as a final album, by the way. The Good Times album is the final album. There are also some originally unreleased recordings that were released in albums called The Missing Links. So, those don't count, unfortunately, so let's get started. In the first album, it might be a bit obvious for what my favorite songs are, but I'm gonna be a bit not obvious. I like I Wanna Be Free, but the slow version. The fast version is a bit much for me, so I don't really like the fast version of I Wanna Be Free. The slow version was nicer in the Success Story episode where Davy's grandpa came to visit, and Davy had basically lied to him about his life, and then he's like, I'm taking you back now, and they're like, don't take Davy! My favorite song of all time would have to be Papa Jean Blues, because look, bro, Mike wrote it, Mike sang it, you know, it's a good Mike Nesmith song. Anyways, this just doesn't seem to be my day is also a good song. For some reason, it won't list the writers, so I guess no one wrote that song. Anyways, I also like Gonna Buy Me a Dog. It's a good song. So already, that's only like 3 songs from the first album.
Now, you know my girl. Now, you know my girl just called me up.
I believe the next album is easier when it comes to favorite songs, so I guess we'll be a little bit quicker with this. Mary Mary is a very good song. Mike wrote it. I didn't even know that. It's pretty good. Auntie Griselda's my favorite song, because I think it's the only song Peter sings in this whole album. It is, and that's kind of sad, if I'm being honest. So we have, you know, Mary Mary, Auntie Griselda. Not Your Stepping Stone is a really good song too. That's 3 songs so far. And She. Yeah, so that's 4 songs. She, Mary Mary, Auntie Griselda, and Not Your Stepping Stone. I bet y'all thought I would pick I'm a Believer, and while it is a good song, it would be a bit cliche to pick that one, so 4 songs. I believe that Headquarters will be a lot easier to go through. First of all, it's the first album that the guys did by themselves. They said sayonara to Don Kirshner, and I said fuck you to Don Kirshner, and really, I appreciate that, you know, it's the way it is. Anyways, let's get on with it. I really like Forget That Girl. It's a good song, so Forget That Girl. I like For Pete's Sake. I know it's the outro for the show, but it's a good song, alright? You know, it's a good song. And then we have Mr. Webster, which is a really silly song, but, you know, it's a good song. And then we have Zilch and No Time and Randy Scou's Git. So that's 6 songs this time. Hey, we got somewhere, guys. 6 songs.
Just like all of your toys, I don't wanna be. Just like all of your toys, I really need to be. Just like all of yours, just like all of your toys.
Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Jones, LTD. It's a very long album name, but alright, bro. I got like 3 songs that I like here. I guess Words isn't on this one, which is a bit weird. No, wait, Words is on here. Never mind, Words is on here. So, there's more than that. So, I like, you know, Words, obviously. And I also like What Am I Doing Hanging Around, Pleasant Valley Sunday, and Daily Nightly, because Daily Nightly is the first song I've ever heard with a Moog synthesizer. I never heard any other song with a Moog synthesizer, and Mickey Dolenz is the third person to own a Moog synthesizer, so there's that. Peter Percival Patterson's Pet Pig Porky. I'm gonna have to listen to that. I've never heard that song.
River scene is getting old. I'm hungry, sleepy, wet and cold. She told me to forget it nice.
I believe this one's a bit easier, is what I have to say. The Birds and the Bees and the Monkees is the next one on this, video. And I got like 4. Tapioca Tundra, because I really like the beat. Daydream Believer, obviously. Magnolia Sims, and Zoran Zam. I was gonna say Valerie. Yeah, sure, Valerie too. That's 5 songs,
Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen?
We come to the most underrated, underappreciated, way ahead of its time movie. Head. Now, let's be a bit different here. Alright, let's be a bit different. Alright? I love Porpoise Song. Diddy Diego is very funny. Circle Sky is great. Now, let's get to the good stuff. Can you dig it? Peter Tork version. I love it more than the Mickey version. Daddy's Song? The Mike Nesmith version. I've said it time and time again that Mike was supposed to do the dance and sing the song. While they did record him singing the song, we do not have footage or photographic evidence of Mike doing the dance. He was more than willing to do it, but they said, you know what? Let's give it to Davey. It pisses me off every time. Every single time.
Wanting to be, to hear and to see, crying to the sky.
We're getting a bit controversial. I haven't really listened to Instant Replay that much. And if I'm being honest, I don't think I've listened to Changes either. But let's just keep going. Let's see. I have listened to Teardrop City. And really, the only 2 songs I've listened on here are both Mickey songs, except Shorty Blackwell also has Coco in it, which I don't know why it doesn't say that for vocals. It says just Mickey, but it wasn't just Mickey. It was literally Mickey and Coco. So, for those of you who don't know, Coco is Mickey's sister, Gemma Dolenz, aka Coco Dolenz. So, I don't know if you guys knew that, but I'm sure you guys know that or whatever.
I'm feeling very bad today. Another cat came in to stay. He's eating all my food. He's speaking very crude. He's gonna change the mood.
The Monkees present. I actually have listened to some songs in here, I think. Let me just check. Listen to the Band, Mommy and Daddy, and Oklahoma Backroom Dancer. That's really about it, bro. That's really about it.
Ask your mommy and daddy what happened to the Indian. How come they're all living in places with too much snow and too much sun? Tell your mommy I've got a funny feeling deep inside of me.
Alright, so I haven't listened to Changes yet. Time out. Listen. It's not my fault. Alright? I just haven't gotten around to listening to that album yet. This is an album with just Davey and Mickey. Mike said sayonara after that Nerf ball commercial.
Hey, let's play ball.
In the house?
Sure.
Hey, what are those things anyway?
They're Nerf balls. Spongy foam. That doesn't hurt anything.
Nerf balls.
You got your nerve.
Hey, so where did you get these Nerf balls from, Mick?
From Kool-Aid, free. You send in the top of 20 packs of regular Kool-Aid or 10 packs of sugar-sweetened Kool-Aid to Kool-Aid, P.O. Box 600, Bradley, Illinois, and get a free Nerf ball.
A nerve's a nerve.
So I can't say what my favorite songs from Changes are, but at least we can move on to my all-time favorite Monkee album, Pool It. Bro, I've said it multiple times and I'll say it again. Pool It, by far, the Monkees' best album in my opinion. Look, no Mike Nesmith, I get that, alright? I know my friend Luke's gonna see this. Luke, listen, alright? There's no problem with no Mike Nesmith and Pool It. I think Pool It works without Mike. It's like how Instant Replay and the Monkees Presents works without Peter. Although, yeah, Peter could have sprinkled in some Torque in there, and to be fair, there could have been some Nesmith in Pool It. Pool It is just so good, man. It's so good, bro, and like...
Put your heart and soul where I can see them shine.
Justice was made around like the 30th anniversary of like the Monkees TV show, so arguably it's pretty good. Runaway from Life is my favorite song from it of all time, besides the updated version of Circle Sky, which they did perform in the 97 special. Timeline wise, I'm sure you guys want to know the timeline of, you know, Justice. Justice came out in like 1996. So, the Monkees reunited in 1995, made Justice in 1996, and had the special in 1997 and a tour with it. So, pretty good. It's also why they recasted Topanga's dad in Boy Meets World. For those of you who don't know, Peter Tork played Topanga's dad in Boy Meets World. Davey and Mickey were also in Boy Meets World, but I don't think they were important characters like, you know, Topanga's father or whatever. So, yeah.
Let's run away from life together. Let me run away from life with you. Let's run away from life together. Leave behind the stormy weather. Let's find out what fantasy can do.
And now we're on to the final album, Good Times. Fun fact, She Makes Me Laugh was written by Rivers Cuomo. So either he's a really huge Monkee fan, or maybe one day we're going to get Monkee cover songs from Rivers Cuomo. I have no clue. But You Bring the Summer by far is the best song. It's feel good, and then Me and Magdalena makes me cry all the time. And I'm very upset they never recorded a Peter Tork version. For those of you who don't know, they had a tour for Good Times. And then eventually Mike didn't want to tour no more. So then they got Peter to sing that song. It's really, truly good. Holy shit. I wish I could play the whole thing in this video. But then the video would be too long if I just played the whole thing. But I think I can find like a shortened version. If I can, I will put it in here. I'm sure editing me is going to put that in if that's the case. But
always leaving early and sleeping late. Secluded in a
such a good song. It was written by Ben Gibbard. I don't know who that is, but I did see him once in a video when I was listening to The Crippled Lion live, and I was like, oh, this guy, I don't know who this is, but yeah, it's all in all a good album.
Summer for a sad old snowman freezing in his room. Summer from your clear blue skies will melt away the winter's gloom.
Alright, gang. It's time for me to hit the hay. You know, go to bed. Contemplate life. Talk to my friends about Monkee. Alright, I'll see you all in the next video, which will come out in the morning, which will most likely be the Bruce Campbell Mickey Dolenz video. Bye-bye.
The birds and the bees will fly.